All right, what is it? Day 4 with 444 subs. FLoB-a-Thon starting early. We've got those rambunctious Europeans in chat tuning in for once. It's their fault and not mine. We are at $3,281.23 for our charity. Rad. Uh, just in time. Shirts are on sale. Shirts! So celebrate by ordering a Farlands or Bust t-shirt that will probably arrive after the event is over. um, Shirts! And I have been highlighting and uploading, transferring, exporting all of these episodes to YouTube, and immediately each one has gotten content ID claims from various companies who say that they own the Minecraft music. Incorrectly, I might add. So I'm still publishing them, but they might be blocked in certain regions. And YouTube, everybody, celebrate. And we were just lamenting soup. I almost want to, like, the girlfriend just got home. I need to uh have a sad soup time. YouTube, the best. Yeah, like immediate. It's weird why I mean, I suppose I'm like more quiet so the music is more apparent. But like my normal Farlands episodes and like the streams that I upload, just like the hour-long stream Farlands don't get the content ID, but I think it happened last year too with the FLoB-a-Thon a day Arama, that when I put them on YouTube, they like instantly got content ID. And don't bother C418 about it. He has no he has no control over any of it, and is very much sick of hearing from snot-nosed YouTubers about claims on their videos for his music that is of none of his control. Ah, yeah. Somebody posted an article, a full article about accidentally leaving soup out overnight. They've talked to food safety experts to find out if reboiled stock. Well, they're talking about stock. Safe to eat when left out for one night or even several days. I went on vacation and forgot about the soup I made the night before. Stonks. You got your woofs ready? I know, sorry. This is a concerning concern. Ah, E. coli and salmonella will be killed, but botulism. Oh, you gotta boil it before refrigerating it? Uh-oh. I've ruined it again. I've double ruined it. All right, we're not going to read that whole article. Dang it. Let me. Sorry. No. Well. Huh. Let's just begin. I. Enough of this. All right, so we're at 39,729.57 megabytes. We might surpass 40,000 megabytes today if we're lucky. So now, who has their woofs ready? Woof! Oh, that's right. We have a project. We have a project. I completely forgot. We have a project to start us off today. That won't be distracting or anything. All right, Wolfie, you're just going to stay there, I guess. Yeah, we found a very deep underwater spawner after 2 days of not finding any spawners. So now, well, now I need a bunch of dirt. And a new shovel probably would have been proper to do. To uncover this spawner. Only to discover that it has nothing of value to us, probably. Get dirt! Oh, there it goes. I'm doing this with as little environmental impact as possible. You will not be able to notice a difference in the terrain. I got a stack of dirt. That should be good. Alright, this thing is 2 blocks underwater here.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Kurt-rosion.
Kurt-rosion. Erosion. I mean, I'm pretty sure this is a spawner. It's the right dimensions. The right dimensions, the right dimensions, the right dimensions. Oop. I did not grab enough dirt. Always so much more than you think is necessary. Oop. Oh, well, that doesn't help. Oh no! Music is playing. I'm gonna get a content ID again. We should know the dirt needed the dirt a spawner by heart by now. You would think, but remember, I know and retain as little knowledge of this game as any one person could possibly. Oh, how do? Is it, oh my gosh, is it 2? Is it being 2 source blocks? Oh my god. How is this possible? This isn't usual. It's 2 source blocks, but this is below sea level. Well, this has just become a project of unnecessary complexity. See, I didn't even know that there could be 2 source blocks of water in the ocean. Unless it's like, happens to, maybe it's not a spawner? No, it's a spawner. Oh, shoot. Oh, beans. Gotta get more dirt. It's gonna totally destroy this little environment over here. You won't know I've done anything to the terrain. Jump in and take a peek. That I don't want to do. Dirt, dirt, dirt. Oh, dang. Better be a golden apple in here or something. Okay. Fine.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Kurt_Rosion2. This time less Rosion Y.
Rosion Y? Okay. Oh, that ain't right. Rosion Y, alright. Ooh, a skeleton spawner. Dangerous. Alright, what do we got? Bread. String. I'll take your 2 iron. And I'll make a hole. But I have the suspicion that this was not worth it. Spooky noises. You know what I say to that. Alright. Well, that was a colossal use of 2/3 of a day in Minecraft. Let's grab Wolfie and make some progress here. What do I need? I need wood. I don't need sand. Colossal waste. Ah! Oh, Doc.
Look out, erosion.
This guy. How did you know I was going to be in my inventory? I mean, other than the fact that that's exactly what I do when I chop down a tree. My nerves can only take so much today. Which crashed on me? What was in the spawner? Nothing! Absolutely nothing. 2 iron and 4 string that I turned into a single block of wool. I mean, the one golden record we did have, there was 8 iron in that spawner. Couldn't take any of it. It was a skeleton spawner. Indeed. What do we need to recap from yesterday? Gotta keep our memories fresh. What happened in day 3? That was interesting. I mean, we had a hype train. I mean, we had a hype train today, but that was before I even, like, went live. It was during the countdown. The count up. No, yes, was yesterday? No, yeah, it was, that was day 2 that we found the, like, floating island on a single pillar. Balancing island, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I don't think anything of really major note happened yesterday. I did it. I mean, we have been getting some pretty neat landscapes. A few weeks ago, the Twitch homepage recommended Cone Dodger. Cone Dodger! Paying Twitch for homepage exposure? F1 2012. Oh, yes. But have you seen the neat landscapes in the newer version? No. Those are manufactured. Those aren't randomly generated.
So slide that into your DMs and Twitch it.
Appreciating the earlier start time. Keep going.
Petertronic, thank you for 64 months in the subtub. Thank you for tuning in, and you're welcome for starting earlier-ish. Perfect. Zombles. And I don't know how many years since I saw a FLoB. Oh, they're still up there. They're still happening. That's some fine dedication you got there. GB, thank you for the $10 donation. Too rad. Normally the wee hours of the morning for me. Keep up the good work. The wee hours of the morning. If I normally stream in the wee hours of the morning, is it the wee hours of the middle of the night right now for you? Because that... How does time... Does... How does time does do? Oh, Minecraft music. Keep talking. Content ID. Whoa, Wolfie. Easy there. A respectable 7 p.m. I don't know, I might have to, well, I mean, good news! Soup catastrophe notwithstanding. The girlfriend got that job for the summer that I mentioned, or asked for, like, good luck. For the interview she was on earlier. But it is a very early schedule that she's going to be on, and I tend to have problems falling back asleep after she gets up in the morning to leave right now for school, but it's going to be even earlier over the summer. I don't know. It's very potential that my schedule may also shift. I don't know if that has any bearing on my drive to stream and work earlier, but
And I want to say, you're so cool.
not making any promises.
Is that weird to say?
Kurt in the AM?
Kurt in the AM. Glittery Doom, thank you for that Prime subscription. 13 months in the subtub. Subtub. Oh yeah, it's possible. It's possibly possible. Then again, it's like winter is like the very limiting time around here, because it's like, well, the sun is only up for like 4 hours. I have to make sure I do everything, like walk the dog and whatever other things I wanted to do while the sun was still up. Why do you use your sword and not the axe for collecting your crafting table? Good question, because in this version of the game, Beta 173, the workbench is not treated as wood. So it's actually slower to break the workbench with your axe. Like, you might as well be doing it with your shovel. But for some reason, the sword is the fastest way to break a workbench. Just like also in this version of the game, wooden stairs don't break like wood. You have to break them with, I think, a pickaxe. I think they're kind of like cobblestone in their durability. Or is it slabs? It's either slabs or stairs or both. Again, I know amazingly little about this video game for having specifically played it for 11 years. They don't burn either, yeah. Magical. See, you learn something new every day. It's completely useless to everybody playing Minecraft now because nobody is playing this version anymore, but... one person is. Inflammable means flammable? uh... Oh, and oh my God! Oh, look at the donations. Look at the donations. We got, like, after GB here, a blast of them, and then Elliot got us all the way to the finish. Elliot with $853.77, bringing us to our perfect $4,200 raised for Rise Above the Disorder. Rad. Our mental health. Hey! Well, stream over. Bye, everybody. FLoB-a-Thon is done. We did the thing. Thank you very much. And then we also got Doc Gratis and Peter Tronic. Squeeze donations in there.
Look at us.
Look at us, everybody.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Huh? Look at us.
Look at us.
Say it again.
Look at us.
Look at us.
Bass,
Magic.
49 months. Very magical. Thank you very much, Elliot. And everybody who has donated this season. Thank you very much indeed. Well, I gotta put a sign down. We've normally put sign down. We put sign down. Sign down. Sign go down. Did I see? I saw fire at night. Flames. Or maybe I was hallucinating. Oh, there they are. Speaking of flaming things. We must put sign down.
Oh. I almost swallowed that nut.
Snoring noises play COAS.
Snoring noises. All right. Oh. No, I can't do that. Oh, I should put down the date, right? March 9th, 2022. 20,222, apparently. Look at that sign. Woo! How do I take a screenshot? Hey, Wolfie. There we go. Beautiful. Very cool. Thank you, everybody. Doc had, like, a question with the donation as well that I will get to, but that's very cool indeed. Now, I mean, let's just let that simmer in before I say, like, should we... I was basically going to say, like, if we reach this goal, should I, like, start a new one, like, for the FLoB-a-Thon, specifically? You can, of course, keep donating. Above 100% here. Don't let that stop you, but I didn't even get a chance. I didn't think that was going to happen for a bit, so I didn't even get a chance to, like, consider it or plan for it. Oh, buddy. Hey, Wolfie. Oh. I mean, that's not that far of a fall, but let's not. Okay. Oh God, I'm gonna push him down there. Listen, listen, listen. Everything's fine. If I just. He's fine. He's good. We're good. We're fine. We're safe. Ooh. Yeah, the block offset is what made him float. But yeah, thank you, everybody. Very generous of you. I mean, we've had longer falls on a few days ago. Does Wolfie have a birthday? It's like June something is when we tamed him. It's like episode 32, I believe. Like that's the number that keeps sticking out in my head, but I'm not. I'm never confident in saying that 100%, but I'm pretty sure it's episode 32. It was like the episode after we renamed it to Far Lands or Bust and started raising money for Child's Play charity.
Tin 1 million gifted a tier 1 sub to Elliot CM.
Thank
They
you
have
very
given
much, Tin.
64 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you very much, Elliot. Welcome to the sub-tub. Going back to revisit Season 2 of Beef and Kurt do F1. Two people who never watched or knew anything about Formula 1 play a Formula 1 game. Full Reds! The disappointed driver, yes. Swim across. It will be. I see your donation. I'm trying to like think of answers to your question, Doc, but I don't think I have them. But Doc asked, do you know any good or bad jokes that you want to share with stream? I think I've gone through my menagerie. Doc does. I do. What's brown and sticky? A stick. What's yellow and you can't drink it? A school bus. So those are under the parentheses or bad. Yeah, we have Weatherman resub messages for that. Are school buses yellow? I feel like they're more orange. Minecraft music, content ID. Yeah, every time I take to Twitter to complain about Content ID, sarcastically, the YouTube support Twitter replies, "Just chiming in here. Here's a link to all the information about how Content ID works. We can't review individual cases, but here are some tips and hints from 2014. Thanks, guy. Woo. My favorite was back, I don't know when it was, 2013 or whatever, when I was getting so many like content IDs, like fake ones from like other gaming channels and network, multi-network, whatever's multi-channel networks, that like you couldn't dispute more than 3 at a time. Like once you had 3 content IDs that you were disputing, you could not dispute anymore. And like the support person that I was like complaining about this to was like, didn't know that that was a thing. I'm like, well, thanks. That fills me with confidence. They've since changed that, I think. And like they've also changed it so like, because what companies used to do is would content ID a bunch of content that wasn't theirs and then claim the revenue. And then if you dispute it, they wouldn't reply for the minimum 30 days. And then they would just collect that revenue for 30 days, even if they had no actual claim on the content. Free monetization for them. The one thing YouTube actually changed is that now, during that, it's still 30 days, they just hold the revenue in escrow, and then whoever wins the dispute gets the accumulated monetization. But it's still on the person, the company or whatever, making the claim to decide to say yes or no to the dispute. Yeah, because it's all automated. Like, that's another thing. Like, YouTube is like, well, no, they can't have an automated system looking at dispute reviews. It must be reviewed by a person. Like, you don't think they created, programmed an automated system to, like, intake the dispute emails that they get and then, like, not have to hire a person to, like, actually look at them? These are clearly bots that instantly reply to these things or whatever. Whatever. I think a great deal of time and effort has been spent talking about Content ID over the last 11 years. They're working on centralizing music licensing disputes for the music industry specifically. I wonder who? The music industry? They want control over it so that they get the final say-so and monetization. But anyway, I still contend that having my Twitch VODs subscriber only.
I'm touched.
You're both touched.
Vivok, thank you for 73 months in the sub tub. That alert stayed up there like longer than it should have. Sub tub. What was I saying? Oh yeah, that keeping my my VOD sub only has protected me from any sort of DMCA shenanigans that went on with Twitch over the last few years. Good morning. Good morn, fellow Farlanders. Good morn indeed. Oh, that was disappointing. That was just disappointing. Oop. Where'd the workbench go? Oh. Where'd that workbench go? Indeed. So what's new? What's up? This early crowd doesn't realize that I'm depending on them for content.
And I want to say...
Amp knows.
You're so cool. Oh. Is that weird to say?
Starting a mental health nursing course tomorrow. Wish me luck.
Luck wished in your general direction. Thank you for 12 months. That's like a year in the sub tub, Amp. Sub tub. Whoops. You mean to jump in the boat?
I think that you are the most fascinating character within this.
Yay!
Not me. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Content. Interactions. Internet. UWU.
UWU. Thank you for 27 months in the subtub. Much appreciated. Subtub? Woof. What is this liquid I hear? Flowing liquids. Any interest in the itch.io bundle for Ukraine? I mean, I haven't had a chance to look at it. I did just get an email from somebody, or a Patreon message from somebody saying that they bought it with my Farlands or Bust email. So it's possible I already have it. It has Skatebird. I already bought Skatebird. Pretty sure I probably have all the games. Because I got, like, the previous charity bundles. Yeah, I mean, it's a great thing that itch.io does, and I, like, appreciate it and participate in it. But at the same time, it's more or less like a charity drive, and like this list of 800 games that you get are just like kind of non-tangential, tangential. You know what I mean. They come in pairs, these spawners do. Ooh. Oh, there's a skeleton spawner. Surprise, surprise. It's also getting dark. So let's do this really quick before everything spawns on us. Non-orthogonal, multi-dimensional, non-Euclidean. Alright, I don't think anything spawned. I don't see any. Ooh, ah! Look at that! How convenient! Spooky noises! Spooky noises, everybody! Gold medal! Ah, I was like so lackadaisical. Thank you, Doc, about this spawner. I'm like, ah, it's just gonna be another spawner. When you least expect it. We've recovered the golden apple that we ate during the last FLoB-a-Thon. Also, it came right after we raised the charity amount. Make sure nothing can come through there. It is seemingly only one chest in here. Sometimes they spawn not on the wall, but I don't think that's the case here. Oh, I hear a lad. Would you look at that? Look at it. Just look at it. 3 iron. String, a saddle, and that's it. Alright, gotta go. See you later. Bye. I'm just kidding. Four. Well, 5 we found, technically. 1 we had to eat. 4 golden apples. Well, now I gotta put a sign down here. Is it? You think it's safe to do it down here? Golden apple. The 5th. We did it, everybody. We did it. Over encumbered. It's like punishment for finding these golden apples is that we're then stuck carrying them. I mean, unless somebody causes some sort of drastic loss of health and we have to eat one. I'm not looking at anyone in particular. Whoa! God dang it, Doc
Apple
Res.
waited till the sign was done.
Thanks. That was still not great for me. Too many things. So many things. Bowstripe. Thank you for a $30 donation to the charity. Ooh, buddy. Bowstripe, you asked, ooh, what are your favorite types of walkways? What a bizarrely specific question. Sidewalks, asphalt, covered walks, mulch rails, gravel, dirt, etc. Do the surroundings change your preference, e.g., dirt when hiking? I wanted a longer list of various walkways. Cobblestone? Asphalt? Oh, asphalt was on there. Concrete? Slip and slide? I don't know that I have a favorite. Here in the Pacific Northwest, some of the hiking trails are like covered in layers of pine needles, which makes them like extra soft and cushiony feeling. Not the greatest for like traction, but it's just like kind of a. I feel like it's a uniquely Pacific Northwest hiking through the forest thing. But they're just nice. They're just nice. I just think they're nice. Whoop, that is a big pool of lava. I don't think that's intentional by like the persons or people planning the paths. It just happens over time when pine needles fall and accumulate. How do you feel about walking on lava flows? I mean, there are some things where that be like that. That's particularly difficult. Don't want to fall down on that. Yeah, I don't know if I have a favorite. I mean, there are places like Yellowstone that have all those elevated wooden boardwalks to keep you out of the boiling hot sizzle
Is this
water.
safe enough?
That is very safe. Although that's still the noise. You know the noise. Thank you for those bits. You need some sort of blood pressure monitor when that happens.
Lower UBP with healthy foods.
Lower your BP. Lower your British Petroleum. You mean like soup? Dang seeds? Go on, get it. Oh, you tried to do the soup. Or the mushroom alert. Yeah, that's from 303 Squadron.
Dried mushrooms, a delicacy.
Your blood pressure.
That, I contend, is still the greatest piece of video game voice acting ever. Oh, even better than Not Now, Sorry. Text-to-speech voice acting in that one war game was pretty great. Oh, I mean, no, that was just terrible. The text-to-speech in Moonbase Alpha, now that's classic. I mean, kind of co-opted and included then in visceral cleanup detail. Indeed. I gotta go to the bathroom. It's not. I rarely never stream when it's. I've been so close to having finished my morning coffee. Look at that float leaf. I don't even think there's anything in there. Just a floating ball of leaves. So magical.
I heard your dad went into a restaurant and ate everything in the restaurant, and they had to close the restaurant.
I heard the 303 ate all the dried mushrooms, a delicacy.
A delicacy. You know what I noticed right now that I really never noticed until right this second? I think especially here because we're in this big opening. How the clouds don't jitter compared to the trees jittering. Like, we've obviously seen clouds like clipping through mountains and things like that thanks to the jitter. But I feel like this particular scene was a much better illustration of that. Sorry. Easily distracted. How big the world save? Just before we started today, it was 39,750-ish megabytes. So it's possible, depending on how long we go today, that we'll pass 40,000. $40 gigawatts. Yeah, I mean, that's big. It's not like, certainly some like multiplayer servers with like a lot of complicated or large builds and things can have pretty big save files. But I think the thing is that this one is just a single lane of terrain. That's what makes it special. What's your second favorite bit sound after the 303? The cone one is pretty good. Um, I don't know. There's some in there that I don't think I like I set up, but I don't remember. I gotta like, I still said I gotta like look through them all and like maybe make like an actual like key or spreadsheet that, so you guys know what the soundboard even is. Yeah. Everybody has to donate. I know it goes, I did it in like values of 10. But like every 10 bits is a new sound. And they're like categorized for like 10 different sounds that are all like the spooky noises are all like together in the same bit range. And then like passive mob noises and hostile mob noises and as far as the Minecraft sounds are concerned, then I threw some things in there like the applause in Lorgon 111. There is nothing under 50 though. 50 is the lowest it goes. See? Spooky noises. Randomly met Good yesterday? Wasn't Good home sick throwing up yesterday?
Torches, torches, torches.
Bit-Kurt Science.
Bitgurt Science. That's one of the special ones. I don't know why I applied it to 200, but... It was funny, on Twitter, Richard Hammer was saying, like, sorry to the person who in the grocery store asked if I was Richard Hammer, and I said no, because I didn't want to deal with it at the time. That sounds like something I would do. Oop. Like hiding in the airport as bees walked by. I wasn't hiding. I was just sitting down and they walked by and didn't recognize me, so I had to like follow them. Wouldn't stop walking. As people do in an airport, just trying to get to a place. Well, no, it wasn't beef. That was B-double-O. And generic B, I think. For the Paris Minecon. I don't think I ever met beef in an airport. Ooh, skeletons. Alright, let's Ah, whoa. Okay, that's fine. That works, I guess. Gotta go to the bathroom, drank lots of coffee. All right, an exciting day of far landing here. Use. Reached our charity goal. Yake just donated $50 to the charity, which I will get to the question when we come back. We found a golden apple. Oh. Oh, items go behind you? Is that... Oh, I didn't... Why... Is this news to me? Did I know this already? What apple? Whoop-ah, whoop-ah, whoop-ah. And I'm gonna make some beds. Back up the world and take a break. We made a couple signs. And yeah. Let's do that. Thanked everybody again. Their support. Go to sleep and continue after the break. We might also today surpass 40 gigabytes on the old world save. All right. If you missed the first segment of today's FLoB-a-Thon stream, you missed us raising the full amount of our charity goal, and you missed a golden apple. Spoiler alert. We just randomly, I mean, it always happens randomly. I don't think it happens with intention. Just found a normal old spawner. There was a golden apple in it. Let's see what else happens in the next segment. Got your woofs ready? Woof. Woof indeed. I needed I'm going through shovels like they're soup. Oh. Grab Wolfie. That way is west. Why did I make... That's fine. Woofity woof woof woof. Yake! Like I mentioned, donated $50 and had a question. Since you don't eat fish, do you take any supplements and vitamins to get the necessary nutrients? No? Are there any? think we're lacking in anything from not eating fish. Vitamin F for fish. Yeah, I feel like with many things, you can obtain stuff from other foods. Like, not every human in the history of evolution had access to fish, so I think there's definitely substitutes. Yeah, I don't think I've never had any like blood test or anything say that I was deficient in anything. In that regard, or beyond. Oh no! Although I do take vitamin D. Vitamin D's, you know what I mean. Chia seeds. I eat and add and have chia seeds. I put it in my oatmeal every day. Yes, kale and escarole probably have a lot of omega-3s. Is it... How do you pronounce it? I think the girlfriend pronounces it Chaya? Chia? Chai? Not chai. I remember she pronounced it a way that was not how I thought it was pronounced. But I'm like, wait a minute, have I been pronouncing it wrong this whole time? Chia! No, that's the way I pronounce it. Chai, there. Like, yeah, I say it as the chia pet because it's the same seeds, isn't it? It's the same chayaya. Yes, it's that Spanish dish. She's yelling from the other room if you couldn't hear that, but I'm pretty sure you can. I think the granola I add to my oatmeal also like has chia seeds in it. And then sometimes I'll add chia seeds to my bread that I bake. But then sometimes I feel like that suppresses the rise. And you know how I feel about a good rise. Oh, going this way, I guess. That is the thing. Like, I do eat the same thing every damn day. I mean, the dinner is where I get it mixed up, but... Well, that would be a concern for not having a variety of a diet. But then again... I feel like the food that I do eat has a variety of things. Like, I have oatmeal, but I also add granola to it, which is oats. A variety. I got the chia seeds. I usually put fruits, blueberries in it. And then I splash a bit of oat milk on top for my calciums. And then for lunch, I have my sandwich, but that has meat and bread and lettuce and tomato. I feel like I'm hitting all the greatest hits. for dinner, it's usually some meat, grain, vegetable, barbecue sauce situation. So yeah, I don't necessarily think I'm lacking in anything. Gotta take your fish oil supplements. I mean, there is, like, being gluten-free. I forgot what happens. Like, a lot of, like, wheat and barley and rye gluten-y products. When you're gluten-free, you tend to miss out on things. I can't remember what it is, though. But also, like, a lot of times, if you're eating, like, store-bought gluten-free versions of things, they add a lot of sugars. That might also be bad in that direction. So that's why it's never like when somebody's like, I'm gluten-free for health. It's like, no, that you're doing the opposite.
Chia.
Gia. Wolfie? I'm trying to make some boats here. Susan knows. Get my vitamin P for pizza. I guess I am missing out on a lot of mercury, not eating fish. Ah. How will you know your temperature? That's good. That's a good one. I appreciate that one. Does that mean your Mercury is in retrograde? This chat with the jokes. Going through a lot of wood for some reason. I mean, other than constantly making beds and boats and whatever. Willow Rose Dawn.
Otorhinolaryngologist.
Oh, that was a Jimmy O bits. I got my alerts
Just don't think
confused.
there's anybody better. Really? You got it. You got it. Hey, thank you.
Beepity boop beep bop numbers.
Thank you for 38 months in the subtub. Subtub. Oh, blah, 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 blah. Okay, alright. Easy now. Let's not break the boat, Wolfie. I'm like now concerned that I'm going to be drifting too far to the left. Like how do we know? How could we possibly know how much southerly drifting? Press F3. Listen. I feel like eventually that might have to be a thing. Like I'll have to find a way, program like an overlay. So it's just constantly up and it's never a question anymore what our F3 number is. Then again, that might be like people will see that and be like, oh, he's years away, nuts to that, and then they will never come back.
Kurt left, Kurt left, Kurt left.
That's true. That sounds like cheating.
Kurt right, Kurt right, Kurt right.
I should probably switch those emotes. Those are less than useful now that Twitch plays car on a stick isn't a thing. Gotta bring back the melting ice.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Kurt left, Kurt left, Kurt left.
Uh-oh. Another a hype train. Of all the things to start a hype train. Oh wait, I gotta do the hype train music that we discovered we could do. Where is it? There it is. Hype train music. Nate, thank you for the gift sub.
Minecraft. Ride the pig.
Kurt clap hype wave.
It does make you go faster. Oh, that was I thought that was a bit alert. Those are real spooky noises. Spooky noises.
Kurt guess, Kurt bomb, Kurt rage, Kurt left.
Your steps are doubled during this special hype event. Ooh, that's like too loud. You're too loud! Alright, Wolfie, don't. Doc, thanks for the gift sub.
Doc Gratis gifted a tier 1 sub to JC3_13. They have given 535 gift subs in the channel.
Sub. Tub. It does feel like I'm traveling faster, doesn't it? But it's not the end of the episode. Oh, is that...
Dried mushrooms, a delicacy.
Subtub-a-delic. EU no.
You know. Thank you, Doc, for the bits. That was the problem with Twitch Plays Car on a Stick. Car on a Stick was on and everybody thought it was the end of the stream, so they left. No, that was the stream. Is this the problem with using this song right now? The Hype Train song. I've co-opted it. One minute left. Nobody's getting any emotes. Taking these emotes and going home. Kind of weird having it over the Minecraft music, but I won't get a content ID.
Oh. I almost swallowed that nut.
No wait, don't leave, I need emotes to live.
20 seconds.
I'm Mr. Bucket.
No!
Toss your balls in my top. I'm Mr. Bucket.
Oh, it did it.
Out of
A
my
baby.
mouth, I'm
Did
Mr.
it?
Bucket. Buckets of fun.
No! No! Doc! I saw it count down to 0 and it still didn't count it. It said the hype train is long gone. It's not long gone, there were still 3 seconds on the clock. Yeah, you gotta do it like 30 seconds or sooner. Well, thank you, Doc, for the attempt. It's more brutal than Elden Ring. Elder Ring? Bloodborne. Sure, either or. Blood Ring. Eldenborn. Now all the alerts are broken. Oh yeah, I don't even... Yeah, Stream Elements didn't even get that. The gift sub. I mean, it did, but I'm not seeing it on my list. Weird. Yeah, there's definitely a derailment of some sorts. Those 5 people have to give their subs back. Alright. Continuing on with normal far landing. I'm not... It's possible Stream Elements died. Am I live? Hello? um... Yeah, Stream Elements is... not happy. Well, thank you for tuning in. Yake. I'll try to do this one or more times. Ah. I mean, maybe I gotta... No, because it's not even showing up in my feed, Stream Elements feed, which is a completely separate program from OBS. Ooh, buddy. Let's not go that way, Wolfie. That's fine. This is fine. Weird. Very weird. Well, it's not like the hype train isn't a Stream Elements thing, it's a Twitch thing. And nothing on Twitch ever breaks. That is the problem with streaming early, remember, is that Twitch still hasn't had a chance to fix whatever is irrevocably, you know what I said, broken for the day. Not a spawner. Indeed. Need some wool. I haven't seen sheeps. Or I have and have not thought of it until it's too late. Twitch's fault there's no sheep. The stream elements problem. A nifty little staircase right there. So, how's it going? I'm trying Coke Starlight Zero. Is that the one that tastes like space? All of the, like, NASA people that I follow are trying it. They're like, so it tastes like burnt metal? Houses and moving are cursed and awful. Yeah, that's some of the most stressful, anxiety-induced times are definitely related to moving. For me. Doc asks if I ever played any of the Civilization games. No. Those are like the top-down sort of strategy, StarCraft kind of strategy games, right? It's not my bag. I mean, I'm pretty sure I played like an early one back in like high school or college. At like a LAN party or something. Nerd! But that was the one and only time. And I didn't like it. Hey, that worked.
Doc Gratis gifted a tier 1 sub to Magic ARP and Math.
Wait. Oh, they're coming through
Doc
individually.
Gratis gifted a tier 1 sub to Tessoft.
This is the bath bomb.
Docratus gifted a Tier 1 sub to Curbs50. Docratus gifted a Tier 1 sub to Sarter_Percy. Docratus gifted a Tier 1 sub to Ralig.
There's the bits.
I almost swallowed that nut.
Chia Ring.
Interesting. That was weird. That sounded like it was some sort of like, here are the nominees list being read aloud. We get a tip now. I don't see the tip in my feed. I still don't see the 50 bits that somebody else gave in the feed. That was weird. I think we're back in business. But everything in between has been lost. Like a pot of soup. uh... Too soon. There's an Obi-Wan Kenobi movie? I thought it was a TV show. Or a Disney Plus show. Which I have not kept up with or watched trailers or anything of anything. I mean, we got our free trial month of Disney Plus and watched through The Mandalorian. That's the last Star Warsy thing we cared about. This is a Star Trek house now. Where are you up to in Trek now? Well, I'm watching the current stuff. We're in season 2 of Discovery. Which this last episode, it's getting a bit heavy-handed with this angel business. Which I'm sure is going to turn out to be nothing of the sort, but it's still a bit annoying, just of a topic. Like, they had me with the Captain Pike stuff. And, like, trying to make it more like campy-ish Star Treks of old. But yeah, there's like too much stuff going on. Like, that's one of the problems, I feel like. It's like, this person's stuck in another dimension, and this guy's back from the dead, and this Spock is out there somewhere, but also this angel thing, and also... And then we did watch the first episode of Picard. Season the second. No lower decks. I don't know. I'm personally not really, like, a cartoon person anymore, even though I've heard it's good. I mean, we'll probably try it eventually. Lower Decks is the most Star Trek since Voyager. Yeah, I mean, that's why I hear it's good, is that it actually, like, isn't trying to reinvent the wheel for the new, darker, grittier, lens flarier sci-fi. Indeed. Alright, somehow ended up on this hill that I cannot safely walk down from. We'll go another way. So many shows, I can't even watch them all now. You're being inundated with content and media. Consumption. Consume, consume. Oh, yeah, speaking of cable, I still gotta figure out my Comcast. Crud. Comcast. Spooky breathing. Yeah, we canceled our Netflix in favor of getting through the Paramount shows. I feel like that's probably the way to do it. Switch from one thing to the next until you're able to watch through all of what you want to watch on this thing, and then quit that and move to another thing. Not what they want you to do. I've been paying for Crunchyroll. I can assure you that is the one service I will never subscribe to. Didn't they just get bought? Or they bought something else that they're now like rolling into them? Rolling. I've no the SVX had a CD combo tape deck, and I've never been more upset to have gotten rid of all of my tape cassettes. Some 10 years ago or whenever it was. I mean, not that I have the car anymore, but... Whoa. I still fell. And so did Wolfie. He's fine.
I heard your dad went into a restaurant and ate everything in the
Oh,
restaurant.
I was
They
like,
had
was
to
that
close the
your tip?
restaurant.
Kurt J. Mac monthly streaming fee, new episodes dropping all the time.
Dropping all the time. Thank you very much. Somewhere in there. Is that the old one or is that a new one? Well, no, that must be a new one because you're talking about the topic we're talking about right now. I probably got it. It just didn't alert.
Oh. I almost swallowed that nut.
Or maybe I predicted it. Spooky 70.
Spooky 70. Formatting on that alert is all off, too. Getting hungry. I don't know what my accommodation is for Kurt lunch. One of the many variables not accounted for when streaming early. Ooh. JC's first car was a PT Cruiser. Man, was that terrible. My older sister had a PT Cruiser for a bit. It was pretty not good. I mean, you just have to accept that it's a grudgy old front-wheel drive Econo box in Wingadinga packaging. Yeah, I think she eventually had to get rid of it because it kept having problems not worth fixing. Right, no, they can be good, but a Chrysler? I mean, you could also have a Corolla that's bad, so it's really... really a crapshoot. Unless you're talking about a Subaru. Because of love. I need some torches. Torches, torches, torches. Is a PT Cruiser a specific car? It's a specific car. I think primarily the hate, aside from being a reasonably bad car, was the marketing reason why it was even made in the first place. Was how it became to be. At the height of the retro craze as an entry-level car, it was intended to be like an entry-level car for young people, but it was primarily bought by boomers who thought that they were buying into nostalgia. Yeah, the HHR, isn't that the one? The Chevy HHR, which was just like a Cavalier base or whatever it was. Maybe it was a Malibu base, I don't remember, but oh, music. Content ID claims from Sony for some reason and other companies. Both were designed by the same person? Really? I didn't know that. It's like when you realize that the similarities between Benjamin Button and Forrest Gump, or because it was the same screenwriter. Hey, wait a minute, they just made the same movie twice. What the heck? Blah. What's the worst vehicle you've owned? I mean, I haven't owned that many vehicles. And I don't think I can count, like, fun cars, the Corolla, the SVX, or the Datsun. Because those are, like, obviously going to have problems and, like, meant to not be as reliable as the daily driver. That narrows it down to the two Cavaliers or the Subaru. And definitely the two Cavaliers. I mean, the first Cavalier already had like 100,000 miles on it, so that was just a first car. The second, the new Cavalier. So it lasted a very long time and was very cheap to buy. It did have its fair share of stupid problems that themselves weren't cheap to fix. Like the dash cluster going bad, and like the speedometer like spinning all the way around in a circle, and the tachometer doing the same. That wasn't cheap to fix. And was, of course, outside warranty. It had like a fuel injector problem that was causing like a misfire or something, and would cause the engine and car to violently shake and be underpowered. That took multiple trips to the shop to get fixed. Also not cheap. Spooky noises. was quite cheap and quite uncomfortable to sit in. This one was a 2003. I think it was a 2003. Woof. And then the previous Cavalier was a 94. And I think it had to do, like, normal stuff, like an alternator and whatever. But, like, the weirdest thing was that the rear shocks were connected to the inside, like, the inner wheel well, like, through the trunk, but, like, without any sort of, like, reinforcement. So when that inner wheel well inevitably rusted, the shock just pounched through and was, like, just jangling there unconnected, and had to get that, like, welded back together. The second Cavalier was very good at being frozen shut, which was not good for Chicago winters. Careful, Wolfie. I do remember one time I couldn't get either of the doors open. Whoop, after work. But I was able to shimmy the trunk open, so I had to climb into the car through the trunk in order to be able to leave work. Good times, Wolfie, good times. Oh wait, what am I doing? I still need that. Okay. So here we are. What am I doing? Need sand. I think I'm gonna take a break and actually stop the stream so I can eat lunch. I don't want to feel like I'm crunched for time. And then I'll come back. I do appreciate that there's still a lunch command from many moons ago. Good old episode 471. Yeah, let's do that. And then that also means that this VOD is going to be split up. So that's going to be confusing, isn't it? Ah, beans. Is that what I want to do? Let's sleep on it. I mean, we still got to reach 40 gigabytes. Gah! Yeah, it's going to be like 1 or 2 more runs. Yeah, I think I will. I think I will stop. Because I don't have any, like, thing queued up or anything like that. That's probably a good idea.